Hi, I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be You're her backup boyfriend, not her first choice. Well, what do you do if you find out you're just a backup and you're not the first choice? So this particular email is from a guy, he's 35, and he's been dating this girl off and on for 7 years. And he's like, I've been through thousands of your videos. But what has he not done? He's never once read the book, never mentions it. And so he writes this. He's like, he's been on and off for 7 years. He's been following me for years. And yet he never bothered to read the book. And he broke up with his ex girlfriend. And so he's kind of stuck in limbo because she's now dating. Hey, he's just a friend. You don't have to worry about that guy. But she's dating that guy. And so, unfortunately, he's stuck in friend zone. And he's not, because again, he didn't read the book, so he kind of doesn't know what the hell he's doing. So, he's like, how do I get her back? Well, number one, you got to be a serious student and read the book. If you get the audiobook and you can follow along in a digital or physical copy, you put it on the audiobook on 2 speed, you'll get through it in 4 hours. It's like, you've been following me and been through thousands of videos, but still ain't read the book. It's like, come on, dude. That's just I warn you in just about every video not to do that, not to cherry pick. The videos are not a substitute for the book. You've got to learn the wisdom in the book. The videos help you fine tune what's in the book with real world scenarios. But if you don't know the book, it's like, yeah, that's why you're on and off for 7 years with this girl, and she has zero respect for you as a man. So he says, hello, Coach Corey. Thank you for all the work you do. My name is Bob. I'm 35, and I have at this point literally gone through thousands of your videos over the past 7 years and have not found a situation similar to the one I'm currently going through. I know everyone says that, but this girl has got me scratching my head. Well, you didn't learn the book, so this is not surprising at all. My ex-girlfriend, on and off over a period of 7 years. Yeah, you've been following me for years, and you're on and off with a girl. You don't understand women, and the cherry picking ain't working for you. I tell you not to do it, but you're doing it anyways. And so you shouldn't be surprised it's not working for you. If you keep doing what you've always done, you will continue to get what you've always got. If you like the short end of the stick, then keep doing what you're doing and being a lazy ass. So she most recently broke up with me about 7 months ago. We were going through a 6-month stretch of long distance due to me having to work overseas, and we had been growing increasingly distant. I was well aware, but nothing I did turned things around. I refused to chase, tried to open her up, etc., until finally one of these times I tried opening her up, she revealed she wasn't sure she was still in love with me, and this led to the breakup. Yeah, that just tells me you're begging her for attention and validation, and like you have no idea what the hell you're doing. Absolutely zero. When you're off and on with a girl like that, you don't understand how attraction works, and it's like you're clueless. It's cherry picking doesn't work. I say it over and over, and if you've watched thousands of videos, you've heard me say it thousands of times, and so you're obviously pretty dense and thick-headed, and you don't listen very well to advice, so you're not very coachable. I can't help you if you don't listen to me and you do the opposite, and then you write in with an email going, yeah, I didn't follow your instructions, coach. I'm really perplexed why it didn't work out. Oh. 3 months after the breakup, I was in complete no contact. I returned to the country. She had since moved out, and I soon found out that she was dating the he's just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. Oh, you got what I need. I had to set boundaries during the tail end of our relationship. Oh, I had to set boundaries for this guy for the tail end of our relationship. Yeah. She don't give a fuck. She don't respect you. She's not attracted to you. Doesn't care. And you have no idea what's going on because you never read the book. Here's the rub. When I first got back, she came at me like a whirlwind, talking about marriage, getting back together, telling me she loved me, blah, blah. But I couldn't get her to meet me one-on-one. See, all she has to do is throw some shit at you like that, and you're like, you lap it right up. Oh, I'll take some more. Mommy, more. She's told you what you needed to hear. She wouldn't get together with you. So what does that mean? She's dangling the carrot. You're a backup. Simple as that. Because she's getting her insides rearranged by her Chad Frendercock. Just made that one up on the fly. Not Chad Thundercock. He's Chad, in this case, Chad Friendercock. Her family and my family are very close. So most of these interactions happened in unavoidable group social gatherings. Yeah. It's like, because she did that on purpose. She didn't want to meet you one-on-one because she felt guilty for what she had done. But she just knows how to manipulate. After 7 years, it's like, you're like a little lapdog to her. You have no idea what you're doing, and you're just like, woo, you're spinning around, chasing your tail. Kind of like Jade's dog. Jade's got this dog that it's just like, woo, he spins around, like, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, what's wrong with your dog? He just has anxiety, Corey. It's like, no, I think you're, wow, I want to say a word, begins with R, but I don't want my video to get demonetized. But it's pretty funny. Her dog's not the brightest, but he's a funny dog. Makes us all laugh. I was feeling pretty good about this. So one night after one of these social gatherings, she was touching me, calling me pet names, etc. And he was cooing like a dove. Everyone came over to my apartment for a coffee. As everyone was leaving, I asked her to stay the night. She then gave me this weird answer. She's manipulating the fuck out of this guy. He's totally bamboozled. He has no idea what's going on. And he believes whatever. It's like we all know people that believe whatever the TV says. And he's like one of those guys that whatever comes out of her mouth, it's got to be truthful. And so this is her whopper. When we do get back together, it'll be for life. And how she doesn't think it's the right time yet because she doesn't want to repeat what we've done in the past. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. What she's really saying is, well, if I ever get tired of Chad Friendercock, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be together forever because that's all I got to say to you because you're such a gullible schmuck and will believe anything I say. Just like the people that believe the news. Oh, Corey, I'm not stupid. I watched the news. I reiterated to her that I had no intentions of jumping back in anything, but I did have romantic feelings for her. Wow, what a revelation. She had no idea. After this, her pursuit of me all but stopped. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I can have any time I want. He's like, he wrapped around my finger. It was like she disappeared. I didn't know if I was overly eager and too overt with my flirtations, and that scared her away. No, you just communicated like you were a bitch, and you were like, okay, mommy, I'm going to wait right here for you. While she goes and hangs out with Chad Friendercock. My only thought is that I was too easy. Yeah, you're just a pushover, and she walks all over you, treats you like a doormat, and you're just like, thank you, may I have another, please? It's been 4 months since this incident. And here's what's weird. She will randomly message me something about her life, ask me for favors. You shouldn't do it. Send her mom to ask me about my feelings for her. If she's like, what are my feelings for your daughter? Is like, well, we used to date, but she's fucking Chad Friendercock. What am I supposed to? What do you mean my feelings for your daughter? She's fucking somebody else. It's over. That's what I tell her. It's like, hey, she's dating somebody else. It's like, I'm dating. It's like, it doesn't really matter. Her mom will come and tell me she knows we'll be back together. Oh, gee, thanks, future stepmom. And that her daughter loves me. Oh, yeah, she loves me so much she's fucking another guy. That sounds, oh, yeah, I really appreciate you sharing this important information with me, future stepmom. Future ex-stepmom. But that she's just confused. Yeah, because you're not acting like a man, and so she's not going to bounce back to you. But you haven't read the books. You have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea what creates attraction. And you're about as clueless as a guy who just found me yesterday for the first time. When I run into her in social gatherings, she touches me, calls me our old pet names, and is playful and flirty. She's just fucking with you. You're part of her Frankenstein boyfriend project. You are in backup position. That's it. She's fucking somebody else, not you. And you're getting bamboozled. Oh, we have all these family friends, and I know her mom, and they all tell me we're going to be together. She's fucking somebody else, dude. Wake the fuck up. She even showed up at my house one night at 10 p.m. randomly just to use the bathroom Ask me how I'm doing for 10 minutes and then bolt. Yeah, she just wanted to make sure there was no girl there, nothing else was going on, and you would drop what you were doing to spend time with her. I'm totally unsure how to respond to any of this. You don't. You start dating. Well, the way you respond is you read the fucking book 10 to 15 times and you actually go and apply it and start dating other women. I don't ask her out anymore when she reaches out, and I attempt to be cordial and unattentive to her in person. We'll bring dates to these functions. Who cares what she's doing? And of course, always complete no contact. Coach, what is going on? Is this salvageable? Well, she's fucking somebody else. Is this salvageable? It's like, dude, you're not going to be able to maintain attraction with any woman until you learn the book. Cherry picking videos doesn't work. You've seen that message thousands of times, and you just keep going, I'm really perplexed, Coach. I don't know the book. I didn't follow it, but I'm cherry picking in videos. And I know every video you say not to do it, but I'm really shocked that it's not working. Okay. So, no, it's not going to work. You shouldn't be doing anything. You should never call or text her for any reason. And you shouldn't let her just show up at 10 p.m. at night. If she's texting, like the book says, oh, well, you haven't read it. But the book says if she contacts you after 6, 7 o'clock at night, you respond the next morning around 10 or 11. So if she's texting you at 10 o'clock at night, hey, can I come by and use your shitter? And then go over to Chad Friender Cox's place. Just don't respond till the next day. Hey, got your message. Sorry, was out. Hey, got your message. Was busy. What's up? And unless she brings up getting together, I wouldn't do anything. But you should also follow what's in 7 Principles to Get an Ex Back. But that is an article and video. That's not a substitute for reading the book. And if you don't ever read the book, this is pretty much how your future is going to go with every other woman you meet. Because that's what happens when you cherry pick. You don't understand how attraction works, and you're like Jade's dog, spinning around in circles. What the? So if you got a question or challenge and you'd like to get my help, go to understandingrelationships.com, click the products tab at the top of your screen, and book a coaching session with yours truly. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.